Hey guys, it's Val. Welcome back to my channel. As you probably saw based on the title and the thumbnail that we are making photo props. It is wedding season and you may have a wedding coming up yourself, or you might be wanting to try your hand at photo props. So I am going to show you 3 different photo props for weddings in today's video. So we're going to go ahead and get started on the first one. This is just the 2 rings, and this is my back. So basically, I'm just going to glue this one on. So let's go ahead and get to gluing. I put my glue in this bottle here. I think I mentioned this in like my second video. It is Now I can't think of the name of the glue. I put it in here because it has this tiny, tiny tip. And although the glue that the bottle comes in, the tip isn't all that big at all, but I liked how this gives you even more precision tip. So I use this. I think it's paper no, glitter. I cannot remember the name of it. You know what? Maybe with the start of the next photo prop, I will grab it so we can see the name of it. So I'm just gonna let me get this glue off here so this paper doesn't stick. I'm gonna quickly get this on here. Okay. And the good thing about this glue is that it dries clear, but I'm not really having much, just a little bit of glue coming out on the sides, not too much, not anything that we can't remedy. So I'm just going to wipe that off. Okay. That should be good. And it's on there. This is just cardstock that I'm using for all of these projects, actually. It's cardstock. I got this cardstock from Hobby Lobby. So this is just their glitter, silver glitter cardstock and the black. And I can link it all down below. But that is what I'm going to be using in today's video. So I'm going to hot glue this on here. I'll also add all the materials will be linked down below. So if you're looking for these, I got these bamboo sticks from Walmart. They sell them at different craft stores, but I happened to catch it in Walmart, so I grabbed some. I'm gonna bring in my hot glue gun to get this on here because we want to make sure that this is secure on the cardstock. And I've actually made some photo props before. I've made them for a baby shower and something else I made it for baby shower. Anywho, but oh, my church's women's retreat that we went on last year, we had uh, a photo op area, and I made some photo props for it. And look at that. We're already done. So simple to make. And all you have to do is just find the different images. You can do words. I have mainly done words before, and I've also done images as well. So here's our first one done. I'm going to set this off to the side and I'm going to bring in the second one. Now, the second one is a tiny bit more involved only because we have some layers here. I'm thinking it would be just fine with one, but instead of it kind of being a little flimsy like this, we're going to give it a little bit more. So I'm going to quickly get this glue on here because I don't want the glue to dry too fast on me. I mean, you do get a little bit of leeway with this glue. It doesn't dry as quickly as the hot glue gun, the hot glue does, but I still want to make sure I can get this down on here. I'm making a bit of a mess with this. Maybe I need to just drag it on here. It seems like it keeps jumping off the letters. I mean, these letters are pretty thin. So, all right. And my fingers are a mess. Okay. I think that's good. Let's get this one on. I need to wipe my fingers off a bit. Let's get this on here. Okay, and let me just do a little shifting so it's all lined up. All right, we got that first layer on. I'm gonna wipe this up. I should have had my wipes in the area for this one, but I think I ran out of them, honestly. But we're gonna get this glue on here. I think I'm gonna drag because it seems faster to drag and a little less messy. Got to make sure I'm holding it in the right spot. So have any of you made photo props before? I have made photo props and cake toppers. So it's fun. The very first time I made it, I actually was asked by someone to make it um, for her daughter's birthday. And when I tell you I was so afraid, I was like, I've never done that before. I don't want to mess it up. I don't want to do that. And she's like, I trust you. I believe in you. I think you can do it. And I'm like, I'm glad you have so much faith in me because I'm telling you, I was so nervous to attempt to do that. Um, but lo and behold, I did it and it came out amazing. I actually amazed myself. So once I did that first one, I knew I could do it again. I was like, okay, I got this. I'm glad that she challenged me because it gave me something else to say that I know how to do. All right, I'm going to get this stick on here. Let's bring back the glue gun. My glue gun is so old and I desperately need a new one. It works, but to me, it's a little rickety. All right, let's hurry up and get this stick on here before this glue dries. Yes, the glue gun still works, so I'm grateful for that, but whew, it has seen better days. All right, we got our second one done. Look at that. So I said yes. Of course, this is perfect to have at the reception for people to hold up as they take pictures with family and friends. All right, let's go on to our last one. Now, this last one has several pieces to it. So this one is going to be a tiny bit more involved than the other two. And I think I'm missing, oh, there it is. Okay. We're going to start with these two layers first. and I want to get them situated properly because these are in actual pieces. I just want to make sure that everything is being put exactly where it should be. I think that is good. And it is definitely wedding season, you guys. My husband and I were invited to a wedding that is coming up very soon. All right, let's get this on here because I think that's enough. All right. And this would be, there's so many people who I've seen in the past, mainly on social media, they like plan their own wedding and they do a lot of DIY projects for their weddings. So this is definitely something that someone could do if they were into DIYing some of the decor, or in this case, the props. This cardstock is inexpensive, so it's very cool to be able to make some. But I also know that weddings are so involved that sometimes trying to make things on your own can be just so time consuming with all the other things that people have going on when they're planning weddings. I'm going to turn this to the side and hope that I got this on here right. Okay, wait, let me shift it just a tiny bit. Oh, I hope I left enough space for the and. Yes, I did. Awesome. Okay, let's get this glued down, and then I'm going to show you how I am going to do the rest. All right. That seems like enough glue for this, so we're going to get this down on here. I'm so happy that this glue is so forgiving with the glue that it doesn't really show up too much once it dries. Sometimes you might have to get a little sharp, like your true control knife or something where you might get a little bit of the extras out. But for the most part, it really doesn't show up too much. So now we have this last part, which goes just like this. So all of this, by the way, all of this is offset. I started off with the Mr. and Mrs. glasses, and then I did an offset around it. That's the black part. And then I did another offset around it to give it that extra. So now we're going to give it a little more height. And what I'm going to do is turn this over, and I'm going to bring in these adhesive dots. These particular dots I got from Michael's, and I know that Dollar Tree sells them, and I'm sure Joanne, and I know Hobby Lobby does. So you can get them from anywhere. I just had these stashed away from other projects that I was doing. So I'm going to put these all on here, and then it'll give it that 3D effect where it gives it that height. So let's get a few more on here. All right, I think that, should I put one there? Let's put one there. And maybe there. I just don't want it to sink in anywhere. All right, and maybe one over here because it looks kind of bare over on this side. One more. Okay. What I'm going to do now is take my pin tool. Oh, I took that one off already. This to me has made it a bit easier to remove these. Yeah, because like when I try to do it, when I try to do it with my nail, it works, but I just feel like I get a better grip on it when I use my pin. So I'm gonna get all of these removed. All right, maybe I will try my nail this time because some of them are actually kind of falling off the dot, so I'm able to just like get my nail right underneath it. Some of them, not this one. I spoke too soon, right? Almost there, you guys. I may as well say it now. So, first of all, thank you all because I have made it to, I actually have over 500 subscribers right now, and I am really excited about it. Um, I just, my thing is to celebrate every milestone and be grateful how things progress. So I am very grateful to you all for subscribing, liking the videos, and commenting and all that. So, woohoo! You all help me get to um, 500 plus subscribers. So, once again, thank you. Now that we have all the backing removed, I am going to get this placed down on here and then just give it a little pressure all around. Make sure it's on there nice and good. All right, you see it's on there now. You see how it gives it that 3D effect. All right, I'm going to flip this over and get the stick on there. So I'm going to bring in my hot glue one last time. My hot glue gun. And just give it one. Okay. One good line of glue right there in the middle. And hurry up and get it on there. Give it a little pressure. I don't want to push too hard, especially because now this one isn't as flat as the other two. So I just want to give it pressure without ruining anything. All right, it's on there, you guys. Mr. and Mrs. So let's go ahead and bring them all back into the camera. All right, you guys, this was such a quick craft with me. This is so simple to make. So you just find the image that you want to use. Like I said, I found all of these in Cricut Design Space, but you don't have to only use images and words from there. If you find something else that you like elsewhere, you can always upload it into Cricut Design Space. So the next time you have an event, maybe think about making some photo props that you and your guests can enjoy. And they can be even bigger than this. Like I've made some that have been 10 inches wide and like 5 inches tall. So they can be bigger, they can be smaller. It's up to you as long as your stick can withstand the weight of whatever you are making, go for it. Let me know what you think down in the comments of our photo props. I thank you all for watching today's craft with me, making some cute and quick photo props. I hope you all will like, share, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you later, guys.